Good morning, grade 4s, and welcome to our NST lesson. And today we will be learning about living things and non-living things. Put your thinking caps on. What is a living thing? And I know you're probably thinking something that can run, maybe something that can breathe, or something that gets hungry, like humans. Maybe something that can think. Well, let's find out. Look closely at the picture. And here is the picture. I have found a picture of animals in the grassland, and there's also a river next to the grassland. And I want you to look at the picture carefully and tell me what you can see. I can see some water. I can see sand. I'm sure there's stones somewhere. I can see some animals, elephants, zebras, giraffes. I can see some trees. I can see some dead branches. And I know you probably see more things than I do. Are the animals in the picture living? Are the sand and water in the picture living or non-living? Are the plants and trees in the picture living? And lastly, are the dead trees and branches living or non-living? Now that's quite a lot to think about. Hey. But how do we know if something is living or non-living? What does it do? I've put together pictures of things that we'll see every single day and things that we miss seeing, like our desks. And I want us to think, are each of these things living or non-living? Which of the following objects do you think are living things, and which do you think are not living things? Now, grade 4s, I don't want you to think about being correct. I want you to think about what you know. Okay? I've put there a teddy bear, water, a robot, fire, wood, fire, a desk. I know you miss your desk so much. Cars on the highway. A cute baby. She is so cute. A tree, stones, and flowers. Which of these objects do you think are living things, and which do you think are not living things? Activity 1, and the heading is living things and non-living things. Look at the pictures on the previous slide. You can reverse the video and look at the pictures again and think about what you see again. Okay, and once you've looked at them, decide if each of the objects is living or non-living. Once you've done thinking and deciding, copy the table into your jotter or your exam pad. All right. Remember, if you use an exam pad, please remember to tear the page out and file it in your admin file. List each object in the correct column. So if you think water is living, you will write water under living things. If you think it is not living, you will write it under non-living things. You may not write both sides. You cannot put water under living things and under non-living things. You have to decide if it's living or it's non-living. We still haven't answered our questions. How do we know if something is living or non-living? Our next lesson will answer this question in detail. That's it from me, grade 4s. And thank you for sticking around. Remember, be kind, be respectful, and stay safe.